Well, hi there, Internet. My name's Court, and you've got courtside seats for my review of Last Night in Soho. Let's do it. Last Night in Soho is a drama horror mystery from co-writer and director Edgar Wright and Focus Features. The film stars Thomasin McKenzie, Anya Taylor-Joy, Matt Smith, Diana Rigg, Terence Stamp, and Michael Ajao. An aspiring fashion designer is mysteriously able to enter the 1960s where she encounters a dazzling wannabe singer. But the glamour is not all it appears to be, and the dreams of the past start to crack and splinter into something darker. So I saw the trailer for this, I don't know, a month, 2 months ago, something like that, and I was immediately intrigued. It looked bizarre. I like bizarre. I'm a fan of Edgar Wright, and I love the cast. So I went to see it today, and I gotta say, I mostly really liked it. I had some issues with it, but we'll get to those. Now let's talk about the acting here first. I thought the whole cast was great. I'm not super familiar with Matt Smith. I don't really watch Doctor Who. I've seen him in a couple things, though, and I thought he was really good. Diana Rigg isn't in the movie too much, but she makes the most out of her screen time in what turned out to be her final performance, and the movie does open with a title card that reads, "For Diana." I thought that was really nice. Usually they hold those dedications to the end. I like that they did it in the beginning. I don't know why. Terence Stamp is reliable as always, but the two standouts for me were our leads, Thomasin McKenzie, who I think is really talented, has been on my radar for a couple of years now, and Anya Taylor-Joy, whom I've been a fan of since The Witch. Also, if that was indeed her singing, man, she's got pipes. But really, both of these young women totally knock it out of the park. And the film looks very vibrant and stylish. It's at the same time both colorful and grimy. It makes great use of neon. The costuming is also really impressive, particularly in the scenes that take place in the 60s. I loved the dance choreography as well. And this being an Edgar Wright film, it comes as no surprise that the soundtrack is banging. Now, while I never found the movie to be particularly scary, it had a couple of moments that did really get to me. That said, it is pretty creepy in two different ways. The standard, it's a horror movie and therefore creepy way, but also in the it'll make you feel really, really gross kind of way. You can really see Wright's love of 70s psychological horror here. I definitely got some Don't Look Now vibes, as well as some somewhat more contemporary fare like Black Swan and Jacob's Ladder. And I did find that the movie does take a solid 20 minutes to really get going, but to be fair, it is sort of laying the foundations for what's to come. But I did find the pacing of the whole film to be a bit of an issue, particularly in the middle section, making the film feel a little bit longer than its 2 hours. My biggest issues, however, were in the third act. It does start getting really spooky as we start learning what's really happening, but the climax did lose me a little bit. I really liked the ideas that were present, but it gets heavily into exposition, like just explaining exactly what's going on, like we're all idiots. That drives me crazy. I also found that the dialogue towards the end started to falter a bit, which was frustrating because the dialogue throughout most of the movie is really pretty strong. I also felt that this flick wasn't entirely sure what type of horror that it wanted to be. I don't want to give examples because I don't want to give anything away. Ultimately, it works pretty well, but there were moments where it could have used a little bit more finesse when sort of transitioning between different horror styles. Overall, though, I quite enjoyed this movie. It's weird, it's creepy, it's well acted, it looks great. While it's not my favorite of Edgar Wright's, I'd be really interested to watch it again just to see how they really place the breadcrumbs along the way. Now, I don't have a proprietary rating system as of yet, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to give Last Night in Soho. And I think I'm going to give Last Night in Soho a...
When you're alone and life is getting you lonely, you can always go, ach, toon.
Out of 10. So now I want to know, have you seen Last Night in Soho? What did you think about it? What's your favorite Edgar Wright movie of all time? Whatever your thoughts, hit the comments below. Let's discuss. If you enjoyed this review, please smash that like button and give it a share if you really enjoyed it. Just helps the video reach more people, helps the channel grow. I appreciate it very much. And hey, why not take a second, do me a favor, click subscribe and ring that bell to subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, entertainment news, trailer reactions, all that good stuff. Hope you guys are all safe and healthy. Thanks very much for watching. I will see you all in the next one. Take care.